Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kristen and this is Growing Zone 9B. So I just got off of work and I came home. I did a little bit of juicing over here, as you can see. Isn't that pretty colors? I know that seems weird to some people, but I love juicing. So I made my fiance, he's gonna have apple, celery, ginger, lemon, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some cinnamon juice. And then mine is just straight up super green. This is the good stuff. Y'all gotta be putting this into your bodies. Mine is Redmond's Real Salt, cucumber, celery, ginger with a little bit of lemon. Lemon can be a little bit tough on the stomach, so I don't try to be too like acidic, especially like this is just really good juice for calming. I'm really strongly encouraging you guys to be juicing. If you've got plants in your garden that you can be juicing. Oh, I also added some parsley. So I'm growing parsley right now, so I have plenty of parsley. That's why it's beautiful and green. Now you don't want to overdo parsley because parsley can be toxic if it's like super extreme, but this one isn't. I have something to show you guys, so we're gonna go outside. So good. All right, so let's head out. All right, so I told you guys about the whole fence situation. I just wanted to show you that the fence has been installed. What happened is they tried to make the fence very level, and so we had to put blocks down now, and we had to put them quite a bit of the ways down because the pups will get under the fence and start digging or trying to run out. So we have had to make this adjustment, which I know was not expected, but it is what it is. We are going to be hopefully moving this fence closer. That way it's not going to be this fence. We're going to hopefully do the white panel. We're going to extend this out and then move it along the front. We've been kind of still debating. Part of me wants to do a living fence, so I did get I do have some of the black-eyed Susans, and I kind of wanted to run that over the chain link fence, but again, we're kind of back and forth on what we want to do, so we haven't finalized how we're going to set the fence up yet. So that's still debatable. Here's the tomato, completely out of control. It is larger than me. This is literally one tomato that started growing on its own. I could lay down, and I'm 5'3", and it is well extended past me. I would say that you are probably easily looking at maybe 6 feet wide. I've had to put 3 tomato cages up. You can see there are 3 tomato cages. There's one here, and then there is one mixed in right here. So, and it's still extending past that. It has tons of blooms, so this is obviously a happy place for it. We've definitely got some baby greens on there, and if you really dig in deep, you can definitely see there's some red, but you have to dig in. I haven't done anything to this tomato. It's just going bonkers. The rest of the fence still has to be installed back here, so we've been kind of like babying the dogs and trying to like not let them know. See, there's still a gap like right here, so we're just trying to we're just waiting for them to come and finish the fence. Hopefully they will take care of that ASAP for us, so that the pups don't run out. The grape is back and happening. It is, you can see some, hopefully, I don't know if you can see it with this camera, but there are some baby tiny little grapes starting to come up. Hopefully we can get some grapes before the stupid squirrels get a hold of it. My green beans are popping up and happening. They are definitely getting much happier through here. You can see that. And so I'm excited about that. I got a video coming up. We're going to be talking about herbs that you can grow here in Zone 9B. I had a friend ask me some questions about what herbs can you grow here, and you can definitely grow quite a bit of herbs, so look forward to that video coming out soon. But my excitement was over here. Not the tomato that's coming up, which is absolutely beautiful, but you see my pineapples? Guess what? Y'all, we have a baby tiny pineapple. I am so excited. Look at that little baby. It's so pretty. I'm so happy about my pineapple. So I texted my neighbors, Patrick and Marla, and Patrick's a big pineapple, he likes to eat pineapples and stuff, so I had told him that when he gets his next pineapple, to start saving the pineapple heads for me, and I am going to start doing more pineapple throughout the garden, because I'm so excited that that pineapple is actually coming up. What I'm thinking about doing is, I had that gray screen that ran across the fence over here, which we were trying to save the fence, the metal fence, for my parents. It's actually over there. When the fence people came, they just clipped it and they completely broke the fence up. So it is not usable for us to take over to my parents and set them up, because they have a lot of deer. And so I was thinking that if we could just like make like a square for them, we could get a garden going for them, like a really nice garden. I've been looking at trying to maybe get my mom, I saw this hydroponic set. I was kind of debating that, because I gave my mom the green stock and she said it's doing really well, but she broke the green stock up, so she's using it more like planters. And so I was like, well, maybe I'll do that with her. But then, I don't know, I'm probably gonna end up ordering my mom maybe some of the Vigo grow beds, like maybe a couple of them, so that way she can have it, because I really want her to be growing. If we end up taking down, which at some point it will happen, the rest of that fencing, I might see if my fiance can take that fencing down before the company does, so that way maybe we can keep the fencing, so that we can build something for my parents, because they could easily do an in-ground little bit of growing. We have a tiller, and I've done in-ground here. I'm just really my parents have the kids a lot, so the kids could sit there and help my parents kind of like do some planting. I want my nephews to be more involved with planting, and they have been really excited about doing some planting. What I want to do with the additional pineapples is I am gonna plant maybe like 2 more. I think I have enough space to plant like 2 more in that bed, but I put in the new grow bed over towards the other side of the house. But along the side of the house, I told my fiance not to cut over there for a little bit, because I put in the bee from pollinator plants to help the honeybees from Haas Tools. I think I showed you guys that in a separate video when I was supposed to be showing you the strictly medicinal seeds I think we were gonna plant, and then I ended up running out. That's ADHD. I ended up grabbing the Haas Tools seeds, and I ended up planting Haas Tools, and I never ended up showing you guys where I had planted the strictly medicinal seeds. I just lost my mind. Like, that's what happens with ADHD. Like, you start something and then you get sidetracked and you just wander off down in a different journey. But that's how it is with me, friends. So I will have to show you, the pollen's really heavy. I'll have to show you guys where I ended up planting some of the other stuff. The pollen is so, my nose is so itchy. The pollen is so bad here that Miss Carrie and Heather, one of my 2 friends at one of my jobs, they were sneezing and coughing. Look how green our pool is. It's not just because it's ooky and stuff falls in it. I mean, it is ooky and stuff falls in it, but there is so much pollen here that the pollen is settling into the pool, and it's all over the plants. It's everywhere. Like, you can't walk outside without like your allergies just getting lit up. So it's actually supposed to rain tonight, so I'm really excited about that, because what it'll do, it'll wash some of that pollen away. Before I walk away, I wanted to show you guys, look what we have coming up. Passion fruit. I've got passion fruit bulbs if the stupid squirrels don't get to it. Look, there's another passion fruit right there. There's one over here. We have passion fruit flowers. I've redone this bed. I have planted some squash. So I had worked on this bed, so hopefully the rain will come and help start to do that. Here's the passion fruit flower. Look, there's one there, there. So, oh yeah, look, here, There's a baby passion fruit. It's all in this bougainvillea, and that's where my fiance, look there, he didn't want to cut the bougainvillea because he's like, oh no, the passion fruit's all up in here. Now this bougainvillea is absolutely out of control. It looks very trashy, but like he said, he loves passion fruit. That's one of the things that he really enjoys having some like fresh fruit from, and so he's not gonna cut that until we get the passion fruit out of it. And I get it, like I really do. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. For my birthday, my brother had gotten me a money tree, and it's supposed to bring you good luck, and so here it is. I planted it and it's doing really well, so that's taking off. There's some comfrey. That is definitely one of the herbs that you can be growing. It needs to grow in some shade here. This is some holy basil that's in here, that's starting to come back on its own. I did not plant that. And but yeah, I wanted to show you guys over here my scatteredness and all my beautiful flowers. I always got to show all my beautiful flowers. I know y'all get tired of it, but like these are my favorite right now. Look at those colors. Like, aren't they just gorgeous? I seriously just stare at the flowers all day. I know I show you all that every time. We're gonna be doing some capers again soon, and that's what I say, like, for me my garden is really quite good because I don't have to like fret over like what's next. Like, I get enough that starts to come in that when I get off of work I gotta be like picking and paying attention. But look what's turning. The mulberries are turning. Look, let's try one. Look at that. I mean, they're all in here. You can see that the mulberries are all in here. You can see all the black starting to come through, and that's what you want. You want your mulberries to turn to this color. So yeah, that's good. Really good. All right, so over here is where we are going to start planting pineapple. So I've laid out the seeds. Hopefully they will start to pop up. I'm going to put that gray screen over here and kind of block this area so people don't think we're just being trashy. And I'm going to do that probably this weekend, or hopefully this weekend. That's my goal. And then I'm going to start lining pineapples up along here, and I'm going to have in between the flowers. So I'm going to start doing pineapple. And so hopefully my neighbor will be like providing some support with that, because she said she would bring me over the pineapple heads. So yeah, I mean, I figure I could at least honestly probably plant like 20 or 30 pineapples. So I don't know if my fiance will be happy about that, but that's kind of the goal that we have, or I have. I haven't really expressed that to him yet, so I kind of need to tell him what I have going on so he doesn't like flip out and be like, what is happening over here? Because he wants the air conditioner to make sure that we still have access to the AC unit. He doesn't want stuff to grow up really bad, which I understand. So I gotta find a good way to really organize it, because like I said, like, I've got my nephews and my parents and stuff, and they definitely will eat pineapple. And you know, if I can get enough to grow, my Aunt Sharon, my Uncle Tony, like, they will eat it. Like, everybody here will eat pretty much some fresh pineapple. So I'm really excited about that, and that is my future goal. All right, so I don't want to keep you guys for too long. I just want to come out here and show you guys. I was really excited about that little pineapple. Look, oh, that's so pretty. That's what I'm saying. The garden just has so much love. Oh, and then I also have that it's starting to, and this is my jacaba that I can never, look, the little flowers are coming up on it. So that means it's going to start going. Oh, you can see some really tiny little baby, like little, look like grapes, and those are the fruit starting to come up on the plant. So like I said, there's always something growing here, and we are definitely in our grow mode right now. So all right, my next video, like I said, it's going to be about herbs. So I'm really excited to kind of bring that video to you guys. I don't often kind of like say here's what you can grow and not grow, but I definitely have a lot of herbs. I don't really do a lot of herbs because you kind of have to have like people that really enjoy a lot of herbs. I mean, I have some parsley growing out there. You guys have seen that. I've got the comfrey. I've got the holy basil. I have Genovese basil. I do have Thai basil. I haven't planted the Thai basil, but Thai basil works really well here. But we're gonna get more into that in my next video. So, all right, be looking forward to that video. Until next time, love one another, be kind, and I cannot wait to see you guys real soon.